How you guys doing? Welcome back to Tuna Tech, and today I got something that's probably not too surprising knowing my record of my channel, but as you may know, I am a hashtag Pixel superfan. So you might be wondering, or you already know, what I'm about to show you. This is new Google Pixel 7 Pro. And as you can see, I got the hazel color, which is more of a greenish color, but this is the Pixel 7 Pro. Now these unboxings aren't as fun as they used to be. You don't even need, knives anymore. There isn't much in the box, but what I want to kind of do is give an overview, let you look at what it looks like, and go over a few brief specs. If you have a 6 Pro and you want to upgrade, it's really up to you. I haven't used this phone, but from what I hear, it's an iterative update, some slightly better camera tweaks, maybe some better battery life, and some slightly better performance. But either way, this is the Pixel 6 Pro. Comes in 3 different colors: hazel, which is a greenish color, which I have here; snow, which is kind of like a white color; and obsidian, which is black. It's got a 6.7-inch Quad HD OLED 120 Hz refresh rate screen with a max peak brightness of 1500 nits. It's got a 5000 milliamp hour battery, which I'm pretty sure is similar to the 6 Pro. It says it goes beyond 24 hours of battery life, but 72 hours in extreme battery saver mode. Me personally, I've never used an extreme battery saver mode. Usually I have a wireless charger, a cable somewhere in my car, in my office, somewhere where I'm always charging. I got hashtag dead battery fear, if you could say, or a phobia. It does 30 watt fast charging wired and up to, according to their website, 23 watts of fast wireless charging. I'm not sure if the last year's Pixel stand will charge that fast, but we'll see what we can do with that. This is the Pro, which comes with 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM, and for storage it comes in 128, 256, or 512 gigabytes. So obviously whichever one you pick, it's gonna depend on how much you pay. I'll go with prices in a little bit. The iterative update so far is the Tensor G2 processor with the Titan M security co-processor. It's a Titan M2. It runs Android 13. And for the cameras, as you can see here, it's got this unique dynamic island look camera, or an eye, if you look at it closely. On the rear, you got a 50 megapixel main camera with an f1.85, a 12 megapixel ultra wide with a f2.2, and that ultra wide also has a macro mode. They have a 48 megapixel optical zoom lens with an f3.5, and optical and electronic stabilization on both the wide and telephoto. On the front, you got a 10.8 megapixel f2.2 selfie camera, and they do have an ultra wide view, and it says it's 92.8 degrees. Again, we mentioned macro mode. It's got magic eraser, photo and face unblur, motion mode, real tone, night sight, super res zoom, live HDR plus. A lot of those special features aren't new to this. Some are. But the new G2 sensor, while it's not aimed at performance per se for like gaming, it's more aimed at machine learning and the AI they have built into it, which makes the processing of all these things with the cameras, which they're known for, faster, more efficient, and even better. You got video up to 4K 60 frames per second on all cameras. It does 10-bit HDR, and then it has a new cinematic blur / pan mode, which is kind of similar to what the iPhone does. But I do believe the iPhone 14 does the cinematic blur at 4K, whereas this one tops out at 1080p. For security, you got free VPN. It says coming soon, so it may not be available right out the gate. It has an in-screen fingerprint reader and a face unlock using the front camera. It's not as secure as the Face ID on Apple, but either way, it's a quick way to get in. If you have mobile banking apps and you have to get in, you can still use your fingerprint on the screen. It has USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2. Now, this is where it gets a little hazy. It says it does 5 years of security updates. In the little asterisk down below, it says includes feature updates and possible system updates. So I'm not sure if that 5 years includes 5 OS updates or just security. I'm going to tend to say it's only going to be 3 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. For price, the 128 gigabyte is $899, the 256 is $999, and the 512 is $1099 USD. This is the 256 version, so it's kind of the middle of the road. But without further ado, I think I've bored you guys enough. If you're still watching, which I hope you are, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Watch for more content. I may be doing a what should you buy this, like I've done it a few times. If you guys are interested, leave a comment below and I will be happy to do that. So we're going to open it. There isn't much to the boxing. Hashtag Team Pixel. It's not an exclusive club. If you like Pixel devices, go ahead and hit, when you're tweeting your socials, go ahead and hit Team Pixel and show them how much you love their devices. And there you go. This is my first time seeing it. I'm super excited. I love Google Pixel devices. Even when they were Nexus devices, I loved them. But as you can see, it's got like a grayish green, I would say. It's got a brushed aluminum look around the visor. I do like that Google has stuck with the visor look because it kind of sets them apart from every other camera manufacturer who's kind of doing the corner unit. And then in the box, you don't have a brick. You got a oddly large, which I don't understand this. I've been seeing some other videos, but it's got like this little mini handbook. Do we even actually need these anymore? I don't know if that's something we need. You got your USB charging cable, and it still includes a little dongle so you can transfer everything over wired, but most people do it wirelessly as well. But if you want to do that, kind of helps the process a little bit. And that's it for the box. And you see here, you just got a piece of paper now. Like I said, this unboxing process is super easy and kind of boring, but peel it off and you've got a screen here, which we said 6.7 inches, kind of slight curve around the edges. It's hard to see on the camera there, but it does curve. And then on this side, you've got your power and volume. You got some antenna bands. On the top, you've got, it looks like your wideband 5G spot. You got another microphone. On the other side, your SIM tray. I said that slowly because, as you all know, the iPhone and Apple decide to just get rid of it. I'm not for that or against that. I didn't have any issues with my 14, but it's nice to know you have this so you can switch SIMs easily. And if you're overseas or international and traveling, it makes it easy too. On the bottom, you got your speaker cutouts and you've got USB-C. It does have stereo speakers. I didn't mention that, but it's pretty much a given from here on out. But yes, this is the Pixel 7 Pro. Look, minimally, this is a $900 phone. While it's a cheaper of the flagships out, looking at you, Apple and Samsung, you still want to protect it at all costs. I love my ring key cases, and I prefer the clear, just basic case. I'm pretty smart with my phones. I don't tend to drop them or break them, but because I have dog hair in there, but just a basic clear case. It lets you show the color while also protecting this stainless steel visor, which does tend to scratch, I'm sure, and show fingerprints. So, you know, something like this is very lightweight and it protects the phone, and it's protected. So I will leave a link in the description to the phone, obviously to Google's website, as well as to this case that you can find on Amazon. This is the Fusion Google Pixel 7 Pro clear with the eco packaging, because it's just, you know, plastic, from Ringkey. So if you like this video, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.